Mark Thomas, what's up with it, sir? Salute, man, salute. What's good? What's good? God bless, man. It's Friday, man. You know what it do. Y'all know what it do. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button, man. All my riders in here, man. Jay Johnson, what's good? Sparkle Effect, what's up with it, homie? DeWitt, what's up with you? Man, the homie already started off with a dope super chat, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Mark, I appreciate you, Mark, man, for real. Real talk. I really appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody that sends super chats, man, and show love and really, conscious of getting this information. Because it's priceless information. That's just to be truthful. It's just priceless information. So, man, y'all hit that like button, man. If you want to give a super chat, man, it's way appreciated, man. I appreciate all the super chats, man, and all the love and the respect. Oh, Dot, what's good with it? What's good? What's good? Salute. Salute. Yes, indeed. Cohe Studio. What's up, Jack? What's up with you, Jack? How you been, brother? I ain't seen you in a second, man. Or maybe I have. In a minute, what's good with it? The producer you didn't count on, what's good with you, brother? Funny Form, what up with it? Ben Frank, what up with it? Salute. Salute, salute. Salute to my people, man. Mike Fresh, what's up? Dr. Indy, what up with it? What up with it? Yeah. Another Friday, man. Jess, what's up with Viral, man? What's good with you, Viral? I ain't seen you in a while, homie. Salute to you, brother. Dope Beat Dan, what up with it? What up with it? What up with my people, man? What's up with my folks, man? What's up with the riders, man? I know I come from East Oakland, man. And I don't think people really know what a rider is, what a real rider is. A rider is not a fair weather person. A rider is a rider. They riding with you to death do you part, man. Or at least until somebody cross somebody. Once somebody cross you over, then you can't ride for them no more. So I call y'all my riders because y'all ride with me, man. And y'all ride on this journey, man, to get this knowledge. It's all about getting knowledge, man. Knowledge is everything. Jack, I've been around, just can't post while driving. When you come on, oh, that's what's up with it, Jack. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. I understand that, man. We don't want you to do that, man. Especially you driving, brother. Blessings, DL, man. Salute, salute, salute to all y'all, man. Salute to all y'all, man. I want to make a quick correction, man. My man Sparkle Effect, man, had hit me, and I think the message had got conflicted. So it's his man that made the cups for me and Vicky. His name is Julio Rivera's. He the one that lost his mom. So I want to give a shout out to Julio, man, for the beautiful cups. If y'all haven't seen the cups, man, they're amazing, man. This is the cup right here. If you can see it, it's the EA Ski cup. And then you got the Raider one. I'm not gonna show you Vic ones because hers is kind of like disrespectful. When you see the 49er thing, I don't want to show hers, but I will show you mine's though. Yeah, look how beautiful that is, man. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Julio Rivera, man. To him, condolences go out to his mom. So his mom was the one that passed away. You know what I mean? And I just want to give love to him. Beautiful cups, man. I hope you keep his spirit up. Thanks for clearing that up, Sparkle. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you clearing that up and letting me know what the deal was. Yeah, so that was his mom that passed away that made these cups, man. These beautiful cups, man. Sparkle, tell him, man, to keep his spirit up, man. We gonna always be praying for him, man, and keep him right there, man. You know what I'm saying? We know how it gets, man, when you lose family, man. So nothing but love and respect. You know what I'm saying? So let him know, man. That's coming from the almighty EA Ski, man, and Vicky. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Been grinding away at this music. That's what I'm talking about, Viral. I know you grinding, homie. I know you grinding. Producer and Count Ski, thank you for yesterday's live. I appreciate your advice for everything. I'm getting that sub and sent you some love at the end. Man, thank you. I did get the thank you for the super chat, homie. I did get it. I didn't get a chance to tell you because it hit a different account. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. And yeah, man, I'm just trying to get people to understand, man. A sub and having a treated room definitely plays a big role. It plays a big role in your studio, man. It plays a big role on how you hear stuff. And I'm gonna get into this conversation, man, because I had a conversation with a couple of people the other day, and I just want to show you how people get bad information. I'm gonna show you how people get bad information. You know what I'm saying? Bad information. So, you know what I'm saying? Watch this. Got to get you a Sacramento A's hat. A Sacramento A's hat. Come on, Jack. Man, come on, Jack. I liked you when you was driving and not texting, man. A Sacramento A's hat, man? Come on, man. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. You out of line, man. You out of line for the Sacramento A's hat, bruh. Come on, man. Still loving the acoustic drums. Thanks, EA. Man, it's nothing but love. Respect, man. DeWitt, you love the sub from Genelex. Man, you know what? It's funny. Genelex hit me this morning. It's like, are they still amazing? I said, you damn right they still amazing. You know what I mean? So they just checking on me to make sure that I'm enjoying the. That's one thing I love. Man, listen. This is a real conversation. One thing you gotta love about companies, man, is when they call you and they hit you to check on you and say, man, are you still enjoying this? Is this product still good to you? My man Will, I got to give nothing but love to my man Will over there at Genelex. He hit me early this morning and said, Ski, you still enjoying it? Are they still amazing? Yes, they are. You know, companies that really care about you and reach out to you to see if you good, like Mr. Hilby, man. If Mr. Hilby's on here, shout out to Mr. Hilby. He always hits me. Man, I got to show you the headphones. When we got these headphones, I got to test too this weekend. That I'm gonna check out and give my feedback on them and stuff like that. But just companies that care about their product and want to see their product go to the next level, man. I definitely appreciate those companies looking out for us. You dig what I'm saying? Definitely looking out for us. Man, Lord Gary, what's good with you? Salute, Maximus. What's up with it, brother? A's are moving to Sacramento. Oh, that's why you said that, bro. Oh, man. And they got all our teams moving, man. Every team is moved. The Warriors are moved. The Raiders are moved. The A's is moved, man. All we got is just abandoned buildings and tents. Man, it's crazy, man. They just trying to kill the whole Oakland community, bro. This don't make no sense, man. Ridiculous. Mr. Hilby, salute, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Man. Top Cat, what up with OC Drummer? What's up with you? Mark Thomas, JJOS is fire. For which? For what? The 1,000 or the 2,500? Or for both? Because the JJOS is dope. You see, I got a 1,000 back there with a JJOS. Kenner, what up with it? The headphones are wired. Yes, so the headphones are wired. They're not wireless. What up, man? What's up with you? What's up with you, man? Salute to all my people, man, that's on here, man. Nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. Oh, the 1,000. Yeah, I got that 1,000 back there, man. Yeah, that JJOS is crazy, man. That's the only thing that makes me like the 1,000 is just the JJOS, but I still don't really like the way it sounds sonically. To me, that's just my personal, you know what I'm saying? That's just my personal thing. Y'all hit that like button for the homie, man. Hit that like button for the big homie, the almighty EA, man. Do that for the homie. If y'all want to reach, we got to reach him. Got to hit that like button for me. Your recent posts on the 4K are fire. Dope be damned. Thank you, man. Like I said again, man, anybody that know about the MPC 4000, man, it's a monster. It's a monster. I get real inspired because of it's got the mixer inside of it, you know, and not only does it got the mixer in there, it's got the pad mixer in there. So it's got the you can do the program and then you can do the pad and you can really dial stuff in. And you can really mix directly in the 4000. It's just an incredible machine, man. It's an incredible machine. And man, please can I get your autograph? Man, just send me something, man, and we'll see what we can do, bro. Salute Vicky was driving and cut text short. My bad. Montana, what's up with it, Montana? Shout out to Montana. Salute, man. Salute to everybody, man. To everybody. Nothing but love. DJ Precise, what's up with it, homie? I can't wait to see the DOC documentary. Yes, indeed. Tina's son, 96K on the 4,000 is fire. Tell him, Tina. Tell it, Tina's son. 4,096K is crazy, man. The 4K also writes the automation. 3,000% correct. The 4K is way advanced, man. I love working on it, man. It's inspiring, man. And the way it sounds, the way it translates the samples, when you sample through the input, it just takes stuff to a whole nother level. I got you, brother. I subscribed and liked. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Salute to you. Salute to you. Hurricane, what's up with you? Salute, salute. Good morning, my brother. Much love from H-Town. H-Town, what's up with the H-Town? I love my folks in the H-Town, man. They showed me nothing but love. When I came to Houston, man, I got nothing but love, man. Like nothing but love, man. Salute to H-Town, man, for real, for real. All my people out there, you know, Swab House, Rap a Lot, all the people that's out there that showed me nothing but love. Bun B, you know what I'm saying? UGK, just all the love, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing but love, man. You know what I mean? After hearing the 7370s, I was hearing new things in most played tunes. I have the 7360 sub from General X. It changed my studio 100%. Don't go for the small ones. It's a big dip. That's facts. That's facts. It's facts. It is facts, man. Man, Catchy Noise, what's up with this, soldier? How you feeling today, man? I'm blessed, brother. I'm blessed, man. The Almighty has blessed us, man. He's blessed me, man. Gave me the spirit. Man, I'm here, man, and thankful, man. And just want to share a little information with y'all, man. So nothing but love and respect, man. Ski is going to drive the price on the 4,000. Listen, man, if the prices go up, they go up. But just know that I'm telling y'all about good gear. And I can't do nothing but be honest, man, because I'll be wrong not telling you, because it's an amazing gear. PCA, thank you for all the classic music and continue to make great music. Thank you. Admonish. Thank you, music. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, bro. Salute. Thank you. Did you ever work with a group called Rearrange? I think you asked me that the other day, and I said no. I'm not familiar with that name, DJ Precise. I'm not familiar with it. Las Vegas, what's up with it, Vegas? Oh yeah, no, this hoodie's crazy, man. This hoodie feels amazing, man. And you know, my studio can get cold in here. It can get super cold. So sometimes you work on a beat, you're like, woo! It get cold. So you got to put the hoodie on sometimes. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. I got a question for y'all, man. I got a question for y'all, man. I was really thinking about this when I was talking to my homie the other day. Because I know yesterday we were talking about how the music business is and you know how we got into the whole streaming thing. But I want to get even a little bit deeper about this. Are y'all first of all, before I say what I'm gonna say, let me say this. Let me say this. I'm going to play some of my favorite albums in my studio later. Time to recheck how my room's sounding. You should. You really should. You really should, homie. Bright, great morning, man. What's up with it, Bright? What's good? Check it out, though. Check this out. And we're not going to just talk music. We're just going to talk in general, right? 79 Classic. What's up with it, homie? Do y'all feel that a relationship, any relationship, should be 50-50? Do y'all feel that any relationship should be 50-50? Marriage, friendship, whatever. Do you think it should be 50-50? I'm curious. I want to hear that. I want to hear how y'all feel about that. 79 Classic said, "Oh yes." I want to hear, do y'all think it should be 50-50? Maximus says yes. Osiris, yes. DJ Precise, yes. I was listening to We Were Rolling. Yes, no doubt. Yep. As far as bills and everything, yes, 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 always. Conscious daughters. So, so let me ask you a question. I don't think anything could be 50-50. Big sauce. Yes. Hello, man. It should be about 100. I think it fluctuates because sometimes your partner is not at their best space, so others should cover the portion. There will be times when it will be a little off balance. Marriage for sure. I think it depends. Some requires more and some requires less to make it work. I think so. To me, that's what makes things of yin and yang works. Definitely, each one should bring something to the table. You know, I used to think everything should be 50-50 until I got deeper in the game and I started getting more and more knowledge. They shouldn't be able to leave with half if that haven't contributed half. As I got deeper in the game, I started realizing that somebody made that up to make everything even. And the reality is that that's just, I don't think that's a true statement from my opinion. Now, listen to where I'm gonna go with this, because in theory that makes sense. Everything should be 50-50. Everybody should put in 50-50 and put it to make that 100. In theory, that makes sense. In reality, though, that's not a real statement. Why you say that, Ski? Because a lot of people don't have the skills to bring that 50 to the table. If you're a skillful person and you have more skills than your partner, you might have to take on 80% of it and your partner have to do the 20, and you're going to have to be happy with that. What I mean by that is that person might want to bring 50 with you, but they just don't have the skill level to bring that. So you're going to have to take on more of the workload and up that 50 to 80 because your partner just is incompetent to step up to that challenge. Not that they're trying not to, they just don't have the skill level you might have, right? And vice versa. I might be a 20, I might be a 30 one day because my skill level, let's take for example me and Vic. I got a skill level that's crazy. She got a skill level that's crazy. There's no way we're 50-50. It just depends on what's going on that day. Some days it's 80-20 in my favor. Some days it's 70-30 in her favor because her skill level might be way over my skill level. And I have to accept the fact that I'm only going to be able to bring 30 based upon the knowledge I have because you got way more and you're able to step it up more and guide me. So eventually I can get up and catch up to that 50. Did that make sense? The moral to what I'm trying to say is that we got to play our position. You can't make yourself have 50 if you ain't got it. But what you can do is play your role when that other person has got that 80 and you only bringing 20. You should be listening. And you should be following the command and making their 80 work in their favor so they don't have to work 100. Because if you don't play your 20%, then you make them work 100. And now the relationship is going to get ruined because you ain't playing that 20. If you were 20, then be a solid 20 and play that 20 correctly. Don't be trying to play 40 and you ain't a 40. See, that's where relationships go wrong. It's not about 50-50. It's about let the person that got the skills play their position. Let them play their position. Because there's going to be a time when you ain't got the position and they got more of the opportunity to play a bigger percentage and you're going to have to fall back. And now you're going to have to play a solid 20 or 10 or 30 or 40. The way they use numbers and play stuff, I'll give you a prime example, even more so. Being married, being with your girl. There's some things that women do that men just can't do. It just ain't no way around that. There's certain things that they do that you just can't come close to. You can't come close to it. See, people think that everything is on the up and up. Everything is not on the up and up. Everything is not 50-50. And it's never going to be 50-50. And if you think that, then that's the reason why a lot of y'all are not going to be where you want to be in your careers. Because everything is going to be what it's going to be until it be. Sometimes it might be 50-50 because both of y'all have, okay, I'm going to handle this part, my 50, because I'm strong here, you strong here, so it's 50-50. Maybe it might be like that, but sometimes it ain't going to be like that. Majority of times it's not going to be like that. And when you understand that and you don't get bitter about that, and you understand, you know what, this person can't bring as much as I can bring right now because they don't have that skill level. But it's your job to start teaching them that skill level. And as you teach them that skill level, they start coming up and they start getting to where you at. Then they're able to bring, you know what I'm saying, the same average with you, if that makes sense. Ski, do you know what the Bible says on this subject? Is the stronger of you should help the weak. I think that is in everything by far. Why do you think that I'm on this platform? I'm on this platform because I know that I'm strong at what I do. I'm very strong at what I do. I see all you guys, people send me DMs, people send me songs, people send me SoundClouds, people send me all kinds of stuff to listen to. And I got to the point where I was listening to so much stuff that I was like, man, listening to people's stuff is not doing no justice no more now because everything is just not sounding good. Technically, it's just all wrong. So why keep listening to stuff and just keep being disappointed when I can come on here and tell you how we can make some corrections? Do that make sense? When you got a skill level and a person don't, it's your job to make them try to step up to the challenge. That's why stuff is not 50-50. And if you let anybody tell you it's 50-50, then you're sadly mistaken and you're going to be disappointed in your life. And you're going to always want to run from that relationship when the percentage ain't right. The percentage don't always supposed to be right. We're here to teach. That's why when people say, I don't want to teach you that, you should know that, then you get what comes with that. You don't want to teach. You don't want to raise people conscious level. You don't want them to step up. Then they're going to become worse. This is where you get the trolls. This is where you get the haters. This is where you get the bitterness. This is where you get the people with insecurities because nobody is helping people step their game up because they too busy trying to hide the information. How is people supposed to step up if the information is being hidden? How is people supposed to give you the information when you got distractors trying to distract the information and they're trying to hate on the information? You see what we up against? You see what we up against? There's so many lies on how we should do what we're supposed to do. Let me tell you something. If you're in a relationship and you feel like you're holding more of the weight down, that's nothing wrong with that. Let me tell you where the problem goes wrong, though. It's not that you hold the most percentage. It's the fact that that person that don't have the most percentage on them, if they feel entitled for you just to do it and they don't feel they need to step up so they can get close to your percentage, that's when you're getting taken advantage of. That's when you start feeling like, man, you know what? You're not even trying to get your percentage up with me. See, this is a different conversation. It's a difference between not being on the same level percentage-wise and not trying to step up to get to that percentage. Two different conversations. Two different conversations. Because I don't have a problem with a person that's not at the percentage I'm at. I never will have a problem with that. I have a problem if I'm trying to teach you to get to this percentage and you're like, I ain't got to do it. You doing it. So you just keep doing it for me. That's a problem. That's the problem. That's why we feel it should be 50-50 because we're bitter inside that we don't want to get taken advantage of. Understood. Totally understood. I get it. I get it. You have to recognize those type of people. That's where the discernment comes in. That's where prayer comes in. Because nobody wants to be taken advantage of. I don't care if you don't have the percentage I got. If I'm putting in 100 and I love you, I'm going to give you all 100 of me. Even if you ain't got nothing, man, listen, I don't want to go in and put nobody on blast, but I've had people that I've dealt with that I've brought 100 to the table. And because I love them so much, I let them ride on my back. I brought them on with me. I brought them on to the point where they felt like I should do it all the time. They felt like they never needed to step up. They felt like they never needed to do nothing. They felt like they never needed to grow their skills and help bring something to the table. To the point where I'm looking at them like, hey, bro, I do a hell of a lot, bro. When you gonna start stepping up? To the point where you kind of got to let it go because you feel like you can only do so much, man. There's a lot of great people out here in the world that will give you the shirt off their back. But the problem they have is that, are you going to appreciate the shirt off my back and you're going to step up with me? Because I will give you my shirt off my back. But do you appreciate it? And that's what comes with growth now. Now you're talking about, you don't have nothing, I got this all. I give you stuff and you still feel entitled. I give you a car, you want a truck. I give you a truck, I need a house. I give you a house, I need a mansion. You're like, damn, bro. Damn, bro. I can't win for losing. I can't win for losing. That's why us as people are so bitter and so traumatized. We're scared to get into the next relationship with whoever because we feel like we're going to get played from the last relationship or the last business endeavors. We're petrified. So we already go in there with a losing attitude because we already think that everybody's going to be the same. This is why I say pray. You got to pray and take those spirits off you and say, look, I'm starting fresh. Every time I deal with somebody, my motto when I deal with people is you give them enough rope. You give them enough rope to hang themselves. When I deal with a new person, are they going to be like the old person that I didn't like? Possibly. But if I don't give them an opportunity to show who they are, they might not be like that. They might be my best friend. They might be a person that take me to the next level. But I didn't give them an opportunity because of my trauma, and I felt so detached from the stuff that's got done to me that I never give nobody an opportunity to show their greatness because I'm already traumatized from the stuff I went through. That's what we do. That's why a lot of people don't turn into great businessmen, because they already traumatized. You know what I mean? I'll go even deeper. I'll go even deeper than this. I call it role reversal. All the roles are reversed now in everything we do. I noticed that a lot of beat makers and people that do music, they're more prone to let the artists tell them what to do. Hey, man, I need you to do this. I need you to add an 808 in there, man. I need that snare. I need more hi-hats, man. And I need you to do this. Like now the artists are telling the producers and the beat makers what to do. And the beat makers is like, oh, okay, Mr. Artist. Yeah, well, you need more snares? Give you more snares. You need more 808? Like the role reversal is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's role reversal and everything. People are not standing on what they say they come to do. You know, an artist has a job. A producer has a job. I've watched a lot of cats sell beats to people and change their whole beat up because they wanted to get put on so bad and they didn't even like the way they beat sounded no more because the artist had them add so much stuff to it. They don't even like the beat, but they just want to get it placed, so they'll do anything. They'll do anything to get it placed. So they'll just add they'll add like all kinds of stuff. Spider horns, you know what I'm saying? Bird tweaks. It just add, oh, okay, I'll add, well, what you want in there? A babu? Okay, whoop, whoop. They'll add all kinds of stuff in it, knowing that it shouldn't be in it, just to get a placement. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. All money is not good money. All placement is not good placement. If you want to establish yourself as whoever it is, you have to stand on what you've trained yourself to become. You know what I mean? I'm watching this even in martial arts, man. I went and watched this martial art class. And the instructor teaching the class, teaching stuff, and then one of the parents jump up. Yeah, he should kick like this, and he should punch like this. It's a parent just sitting in the audience watching their kid. Now the parents are micromanaging their their, their kid in a controlled environment by a coach that teaches martial art. Now you got people just stepping out of their roles, and we're wondering why people are not going to the next level. This is what's going on. The role reversal is crazy right now. Ain't nobody staying in their lane, and you wondering why the culture is suffering. You're wondering why your relationship is suffering. Listen, as a man, we do what we do. As a woman, we do what we do. If a man allow a woman to have her role where she's strong at, and that woman allows that man to have this role where he's strong at, you're going to coexist. There ain't going to be no problems because everybody know who do what and who's strong at what. See, the pride is what allows us to suffer and everything. That's even in music, man. Music is suffering because you got artists that will literally tell a producer, hey, man, I like that, man. Bring my vocals up here. Now the vocals is over the drums. It's like what? No, bro, that don't sound good. No, it sounds good to me. What do you know? But people will do it. Just so they can get their music out there. They'll do anything. They'll compromise all their integrities just to get out there. Man, listen, this is a true story. It's a true story. So when I do records, I do a pretty damn good job on making a good rough reference. Sometimes my rough reference sound like it's mixed, but it's not. But it sounds good enough to get you inspired to want to write to it. So I had an artist purchase the track, started writing to it. And he did it, sent it back, stems, and I mixed it. Mixed crazy, mixed phenomenal. He comes back, hey man, you know, I don't sound as good as that rough mix. The rough mix sounded better. And I said, the rough mix don't sound better. I say, you think it sounds better because you've lived with it so long that you've become accustomed to sounding like that. But how did the rough mix sound better when you don't have no mix on you at all? It don't even sound good. Your sound muffled. So he lived with that reference for so long that he thought that reference sounded amazing. And it didn't sound amazing at all. When I gave you a great sounding mix, everything level, that just didn't sound good enough to him. Didn't sound good enough. You know why? Because instead of him playing his position, say, you know what, you right, bro. This is what you do. And your track record show what you do. You're going to try to make me change my formula to fit your insecurities because what you're comfortable with, because what you've been living with, because all you doing is living with the record over and over, and you became accustomed to that shitty rough mix. So you thought that shitty rough mix sound good to you. And this is what's going on. This is what's going on. Instead of standing in your lane and letting the professionals do what they do, you're trying to be me. So you know what I told him? I said, well, listen, bro, you mix it. And if you like that version, then you put that out like that. Just don't put my name on it. Because I'm not about to go back and forth with you, bro. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not going back and forth with you. It's like, bro, when you become who you become and you put in your work and you've paid your dues and you've put yourself in a position where people know that you are dope at what you do, don't start compromising yourself just to get put in a position to try to get placement. Placement don't mean nothing to me. Getting placement don't mean nothing to me at all. Real talk, it don't mean nothing to me. I'm cool to not do something, man, but I will not compromise. The worst thing that can happen to anybody that's doing music is to put their music out and you did something, you put a dog barking in there knowing you wasn't supposed to put a dog barking in there. But they told you, the artist told you, hey man, if you put 16 dogs barking around the snare, man, that's gonna sound great. You like, You gonna put it out? Yeah, I'm gonna put it out. You put them 16 dogs on there. I need my music out. I guess I'll put the 16 dogs on there. You're gonna hate yourself for the rest of your life, bro. You're gonna hate yourself for the rest of your life. Have you ever had a female that wasn't that attractive, and you just was in that mood, in that horny mood, and you wind up having sex with her, and the next day you wake up and you're like, ah, why did I do it? Ah, ah, ah. You just hate yourself? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of that feeling. It's kind of that feeling. Like in the morning you're gonna hate yourself, man. Cause you're gonna always have to hear that record that you did with the 16 dogs barking in it. Yeah. Every time that record come on and you hear them dogs barking around that snare, you did that. You put that on because you wanted placement. So just remember, every time you compromise your integrity, just remember what comes along with it. And don't play the victim. Well, man, I felt like I didn't have no choice, man. He didn't want to put it out unless I put the 16 dogs barking. Oh, you had a choice. You chose to put the 16 dogs in there, bro. You had a choice. That's the choice you chose. Well, I felt like I didn't have no choice. You felt like you had no choice because you wanted placement so bad that you put the damn dogs on there anyway, man. Boom, cat, woof, woof, woof. Boom, cat, woof, 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 woof. You're like, come on, bro, that don't sound good. You knew it didn't sound good, but you did it anyway, bro. You know how many cats that hit me and tell me, give me a disclaimer before I get ready to hear their music, say, well, Ski, I don't got the best recording studio, man, I recorded my stuff in the bathroom, so don't trip off the vocals. Well, why the hell did you send it to me, bro? Why do you think that I want to hear your vocals recorded in the bathroom? You want my professional ears to listen to your unprofessional stuff and be able to see the potentials of it? You didn't even take the time to make one record sound incredible. You ain't even got to make 1 million records for me to hear. All you had to do was make one record that sounded good, so I can at least say, oh man, you kind of nice. You did everything right. You won't even make one record right. You'll make 17,000 shitty records and shove it down my throat. I ask you for 2 records, and all of a sudden, my email, I get 17,000 emails. Hey man, well, check this record, this record, this record, this record, this record. Bitch, I asked you for 2 records, man. I asked you for 2 records, and you gonna send me 17,000 records in my email, man? You ain't listening. And that's why you're not going to win. Because you ain't listened to what I asked you to do, bruh. You're going to send me all of these. I asked you for 2 great records. And you send me 17,000 and flood my email and tell me, yeah, check this one out. And this one, I got the cat scratching his armpits. And this one, I'm like, bro, I just block you from the email list, bruh. Then I become the bad guy. Now I'm the bad guy because now I'm offended. I'm offended. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to listen to you and critique you, and you ain't gonna even listen to me, man. I asked you send me 2, you send me 17 million SoundClouds. By the way, that sounds ridiculously horrible. And then you wonder why cats don't want to help. You wonder why people don't want to help you? Because you ain't listening. You're not listening. You're not paying attention. You're just gonna do what you want to do. You're gonna do what you want to do, no matter what I say. No, what do I say? Sound matters. Sound don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter about sound. Okay, sound don't matter. Sound do matter. Whatever I say, you're going to say the opposite. Don't matter. You just, man, do you know you just got people in the world that just like to be a problem? They can't help but to be a problem. They their own Achilles heel. They love doing the opposite at their own demise. At their own demise. This is what people do. Some people love playing the victim, even though they make themselves their own worst enemy. They love that. They love that shit, man. They love that. It makes their day to be miserable. They can't even function in life without being miserable. They love that, man. They love that. I think we've had this conversation before. Have you ever just went to work and was in a good mood He's like, hey, what's up with it, Bob? Man, how your day going? Oh, it's a shitty day. It's a bad day. Like, oh, it's gonna get better, Bob. It won't get better. It never will get better. All right, man. Let me buy you lunch. I don't want your lunch. I really want breakfast. All right, let me buy you breakfast. I don't want breakfast. I want dinner. Every time you try to say anything that'll change the narrative, they gonna go back to making it just bad. You can't help them no matter what you do. No matter what you do, they never gonna be happy. Never gonna be happy. Never. They'll never be satisfied, no matter what you do. Never. I gave cats hit records. Man, I did it all myself. You did it all yourself? I didn't help you get that record on the charts. I didn't help you put that record in position. I didn't take that record to radio for you. I didn't do none of that stuff for you. My name never comes up in none of the interviews at all. You just don't know me no more. You did it all yourself. That's the world we live in, man. Y'all know I ain't lying. I know y'all know people like that right now. I know y'all know people like that right now. Don't say I'm lying, please. You know that I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying. Bang boy, what up with it? I have a humble question. How do you buffer an artist's personal taste versus your personal taste? I'm specifically talking about personal taste, not professional sound. Also, thumb drive crazy. I mean, man, you know, that's an organic question, Bang Boy. I mean, you know, a person, an artist taste and your taste is all about, you know, getting in the studio and really just marinating, hearing what's going on, and just playing off each other. That's a hard one to answer because I deal with that all the time. You know, I've had artists that I've molded and I'm listening to what they spitting and I'm playing stuff. I'm like, man, how that feel? And they're like, ooh, that feel. Most of the time, I'm gonna tell you, when you build a record with an artist from scratch and y'all both in the studio, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have no problem. You know why? Because that artist feel like they was a part of the process. They feel like they was a part of the process. You dig what I'm saying? When you send a beat to somebody, they want to feel like they're part of it. Hey man, why don't you add a rubber band in there? Why don't you add a nose pick? You know, they want to just put something in it just to feel like they're a part of it. When you send it to them, they just want to have something they added to it for themselves. When you kind of do a record together, 9 times out of 10, you really don't never have a problem because they feel like they're a part of it. That's my experience. So I never have a problem with any artist. And then it's crazy because me being who I am, most people, they just respect my opinion and they respect what I do. And most time when they hear stuff, they just like the way it sounds because I've already kind of made it sound the way it sounds. But when you build with an artist directly, 9 times out of 10, they're just happy that you're building with them, right there with them. And they ready to work. They ready to work, man. They really ready to work. So, it just depends on the circumstances, man. And then it depends on if they respect you. Some of these people just feel like, you should be happy just for them to rap on your stuff or sing on your stuff. So they don't have the respect for you. They don't feel like you got no clout. So they're gonna be kind of disrespectful to you. Like, man, you ain't did nothing. Who are you? I'm gonna tell you what to do. You got some people that need a beat, but they know that you need to get put on so bad that they could tell you what to do because you ain't got no placement, you ain't got no clout, so you can't tell them what they should do. I mean, it just depends on who you're dealing with. It really depends on who you're dealing with. This is why I say, man, when you build relationships with anybody, you need to talk to them and have a relationship. Don't just go into trying to work with somebody because you can't work with everybody. You just can't work with everybody. I tell anybody, man, have a long conversation with them before you even think about getting in the studio with them. Talk to them, get in their mind, see their personal life, see how they think, see what's going on, with them about anything. And once you understand who they are, you're going to understand somewhat of how the relationship is going to go. Don't be so quick to want to just do music with anybody, man, because most people psychologically and mentally, they're not there. Psychologically, they're not there for personal reasons, for trauma reasons, and for just Insecurity reasons. There's so many reasons on why people are not mentally sound. It's the same thing with going into having a relationship with a woman or a dude. You got to know before you jump in that relationship, you got to kind of talk to them before you say, "Hey man, let's go out on a date." You better did some homework, man. You better done some homework. Cuz I'm going to tell you, just going out blindly, man, can be detrimental. You better do your homework, bro. With anybody you deal with, you better do your homework. Because we're in a time now, nobody got time to be going backwards, man. Nobody has time to be going backwards. Shout out to Japan, man. Salute. Nobody has time to be going backwards, y'all. So value your time, value your production, value your artistry. Once you lower your artistry down to this level, it's going to be very hard for you to come to this level. Because once people see that you've compromised anything for $1, people they lose that respect. They don't see you the same. They don't see you the same. Keep your integrity up. Put out what you feel great about. Some things are gonna happen. Some things don't happen. You're like, hey, it wasn't meant to happen. But don't put out anything that you compromise, because I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have to live with that. You're gonna have to come back and you're gonna live with that. You're gonna live with that. I'm gonna tell you this quick story before I get off this live, man. Shout out to everybody that's on there, the ones that gave me the super chats. Thank you so much. I salute everybody. I'm just trying to get you educated, man. You know, you might have seen this interview, and Locksmith told this story about how we did this song called "What Is It," and he was telling the truth. You know, when I did that record for him, I just gave him the record. Said, "This is the record." I didn't give him a chance to pick a bunch of different records. Said, "This is the record. This is what we doing." And they was like, "Damn, we can't pick no other ones. Like, this cool, but we don't like this more than the other ones you might have." Like, no, man, this is the one we doing. That's how I operate. I'm like, we're gonna do what I want to do, because I want to feel good about what I'm doing. You dig what I'm saying? And the funny part about it, it wasn't really their favorite record, but it was their biggest record. Blew up. Took off. Anybody that remember the record, What Is It? How many people remember that record, What Is It? Anybody that's from my soil, man, how many people remember that record, What Is It? How many people remember that record, What Is It? Brandon, you do? BZ, yep, slapper. How many people remember that record, What Is It? I'm looking for the response of how many people remember the record, What Is It? If you know EA Ski, you should know a little bit of that history. How many people remember that record? It was definitely a huge record here. Now, what do we have here? Yeah, you know, BZ, you know what it is. You know what the deal is. You know what it is. How many people remember that record, man? Y'all remember that? 3-6. You remember that, homie? You remember that? If you don't remember it, just say you don't remember it. I just want to see how many people remember it. Big Sauce, what's up with it, homie? Maybe a lot of people don't remember that record. If y'all remember the What Is It record, say, man, yes. Say something. You know what I mean? Let me know what it is. If you remember it or you don't. Not familiar over here. Understood. It was definitely in this area, you know what I'm saying? Over in this area. It was a really, really, really big record over here. You know what I'm saying? Really, really big record. So the moral to the story is this, man. The moral to the story is that if I would have done what they told me that they wanted to do, we would have never had that record. Because me being in the game, as long as I've been in the game, I had did my homework on how that record was responding and how that record was doing what it was doing. And I had already did the homework for them. Same way with these drums, like the drums that y'all got. Speaking of that, y'all should come in and tune in tomorrow, man. I'm gonna have my brother Milo Beats on here, man. He lost his mind when he got his cassette thumb drive. For those who don't got the cassette thumb drive, Milo Beats got this cassette thumb drive. He lost his mind when he heard the drums. This is dope, man. So y'all go get this, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have him on here tomorrow. So y'all tune in tomorrow between 7:30, man, and 7. We're gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in, man. Milo Beats, man. Shout out to my brother Milo Beats, man. Y'all go get this or this one. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, you know, doing that record changed their whole perspective in the whole area because it allowed them to now get on the radar and go to another level. Just like I said with the drums that I give y'all, I'm doing the work. All y'all got to do is now just put in the extra work. I did the work for y'all. When y'all buy these drums, whatever one you buy, I've done the work for you. I've done the work. Now you got an SSL. If you couldn't afford a real analog SSL, now you got it. If you can't afford a Manley, now you got it. You can't afford a Neve, now you got it. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford a Mag Audio, now you got it. You can't afford distressors, now you got it. I did the work for you. I made sure that the sound sound amazing. That's what I do as a producer. I do the work for you. So let me work, man. Let me cook. And anybody that's out there that's trying to do their music, get your skills up to the point where you are so dope, where ain't nobody should be able to come over and tell you how you should do something. Ever. When you good at what you're doing, you do what you do. Now you could compromise a little bit and bend a little bit and say, hey, you know what? Okay, I see that. I can help you in that. You know, because it's one thing to just be like, nah, I'm not like that. I will compromise based upon certain circumstances, but not compromise to the point where, like, oh man, I need to compromise because I'm gonna lose this placement. No, not that type of compromise. I'm always willing to listen to what a person is saying, and I try to dig in their brain on how to get their vision to come to life, but not compromise to the point where I'm just begging to get on there that I'll just do anything and throw a rooster on the track because they want a rooster. Like, no, bro. No, man. Stay firm on what you do, man. When you dope at what you do, be dope at it. Guide your artists. That's what producers do. You coach your artists through the whole process of making a great record. Most artists just want to be heard, so you're trying to give them a sound so they can be heard at the best level. And you stick those things out, man. You teach those things, but be good at it. Because just because you make beats don't mean you're good at producing. It just means you're good at making a beat. Producing is a different thing, all right? So, you know, just want to share that, man. Brother Blink, what's up with my brother? Yeah, nothing like these drums Ski provided to us. Nothing. Only use different drums, which I'm going in a different sound. Hey, man, listen. I'll put my name on the line. You need these drums, man. Go get them. If y'all want to check out what Milo Beats is saying about the drums tomorrow, come tune in tomorrow, man. We're going to chop it up. And I'm just going to let him talk, man. Because he called me yesterday like, Ski, he said, man, you ain't even playing fair. Like, we had almost like a 2-hour conversation. He's like, Ski, these drums is crazy, bro. And, you know, I told Milo, I said, man, that's what I wanted to hear when I did them, is I wanted people to feel like I gave them something that was next level. I don't want to give you something that's just whatever. I want to give you something that's next level, man. You know, so I want to just give a big shout out to Milo Beats, man, because he was like, man, he talked to me for 2 hours about these drums, about these. He's like, Ski, them SB1200 drums is insane. That's what I did, man. That was my whole objective, was to make stuff that y'all can appreciate, you know. So big shout out to my brother Milo Beats, man. Y'all go check his channel out, man. Really dope, really humble guy, man. You know, one thing about content creators, man, that I love is humble guys. Very humble, still willing to learn, still willing to listen. Milo listens, he learns, he asks questions, and I just love helping and inspiring cats that stay humble, man. So shout out to him. Shout out to you. I see you, Viral Beats. You always on there doing your thing, bro. Nothing but love, bro. I appreciate you, man. People be asking about my drums, and I'm telling them that's the EA Ski. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You've been rocking from day one, man. I appreciate your support. And everybody that's on here that show that support, that's out there letting people know, man. You know, we want people to have great sounding stuff. So, you know, it starts with with stuff like this, man. So you let them know, man. And it's only 100 of these, man. So well, we don't have 100 now, but this is just going to be a nostalgia value. That's why I made the cassette of it. So y'all go check this out, man. It might be a little expensive, but I think it's going to have value to you in the long run because it has 700 drums on here, man. So check it out, man. Go check it out when you get a chance. Q, what's up with the Q? Thanks for listening to my beat yesterday, man. For sure, man. It was dope, too. It was dope. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I told you I was going to listen to it. It's one thing about me, man. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm not here to play around. I told you I'm not gonna play around. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna check you out. Just do what I ask you to do. Don't send me a billion of them, though. So you good, Q. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Salute to you, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. I love what you're doing. I love the direction you're going. Stay on it. Make sure everything is tight in that mix and mastering, and you on your way, bro. Have you ever thought about creating a sound and expansion pack for Akai? Rob, that's interesting you said that. And I don't want to get into too much conversation about this, but just know me and Andy, we've been talking a little bit about some of that type of stuff. And hopefully, like I said again, me and Andy, I know I've been saying it for a while, we're going to do the live, but he's been real busy with the STEM stuff and all of that stuff. But we will be talking about a lot of stuff, hopefully, when we get on this live, when the time permits. You know, we'll get on there and we'll chop it up. But we definitely talked about some of this stuff. But what I did say is that if I do, my audience is going to get the drums first. Then Akai can have it after it's already out. Like, however it's going to be, y'all going to be the first ones to get it. Period. My audience come first. The EA Ski audience come first. So, however it's done, y'all know that I'm going to take care of y'all first because y'all rocking with me. Y'all been riding with me. I'm not going to just change up. You know what I mean? I'm not about to switch up. I'm going to y'all first, and then everything else we'll take care as we go, you know? So just know I'm a real rider, man. I'm not about to just disappear, you know what I mean? And just, you know, nah, man. I'm going to make sure that my people get these drums first. Y'all been rocking and riding. So anybody that don't got this, y'all need to go get it. Because I put a stamp on this, man. That's why I made a cassette USB. Go out there, support it, or support the thumb drive. One or the other. All right? That's what's up with it, man. Do you like the SP404 MK2, big bro? Man, I don't have a 404, homie. To be honest with you, I can't say if I like it or I don't like it because I don't have it, so I can't speak on it, brother. But I know a lot of people that do speak on it that do like it, so, you know. But until, you know, Roland sends me one, I'm not interested in having one, to be honest with you. But if they sent me one and I started messing with it, man, you know what I'm saying? I could tell you, but I don't have one and I'm not interested in going out and getting one. I just don't. It's not on my radar like that. That's not one that interests me from my perspective. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying I'm not interested in getting a 404 at all. But if Roland sent one and I got to playing with it and said, whoo, damn, this, I might change my opinion and start speaking on it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But I have to be interested to get certain things. There's certain things when I see it, and I see certain things like I need that. There's certain things I was like, don't really need that. And I just don't think that's something I really need personally. Hey, Banks, facts. I just want to say thank you again for everything, and may the Lord continue to bless you and Vicky and your families abundantly. Thank you, brother, and the same to you and your family and the whole community, man. I want, the God to bless everybody, man. Remove everybody's demons and whatever they're going through, man. I want people to, keep their heart right, man. That's all. Carbon Vibe, thank you, sir. Keep your heart right. Checking in with y'all. Little Arkansas. What's up with Arkansas? What's happening with you? I keep hearing about the 404, but I honestly use the DAW and my keyboard so much it's hard for me to get in a standalone. I hear you, man. Just whatever you get, man, get it because it's something you really want. There's so many people promoting a lot of stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what content creators do. They promote a lot of stuff. But you got to understand, man, you still got to study the stuff to see if it's the right thing for you. I see a bunch of stuff. Companies come at me every day with product, and I'm like, nah, that's not for me. I don't want to just have gear just to have gear. Every gear that I have in here I'm always using it to some degree for little stuff. I want to have stuff that I really put to work, I want to have stuff that I put to work. Viral Beast just said the 404 community is dope. And I believe that. I truly do believe that. I hear a lot of stuff about the 404 by far. It's just that I'm not in that community, and that's not one that I've been in, and I don't have it for me to speak on it. So I just truthfully can't speak on something I don't have and I haven't had a chance to experience yet, you know? But like I said, if I got one and I was able to like really dial it in, it might be a different subject. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? The future is what it is, whatever the future brings. Honestly, the SP404 is like a mini MPC without filters per pad. The updates is huge. You can do stem out. BIC rocks with the 404. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie. By far. By far. Like I said, whatever tool that you use in your production, just be dope at it. Just be dope at it and master it. Because it don't matter what tool you have if your beats are trash. Remember what I said. You can have the 404, the 10010, the 20x20. If your beats ain't sounding good, then you're just naming off numbers, man. You're just the number master. You're just calling numbers out. 101, 202, the 808, 505, 707, the 880, the 2020. Like, you just calling numbers out, man. You know? Like, I don't care about no numbers. I just want to see cats that's with the machines making dope beats. That's all I care about. I don't care what machine you on. I don't care what machine you on. If it sounds dope, I'm going to hit you up like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't care. You don't have to be on a 4,000 or 3,000 or SB 1200. If that beat is crazy and you put in the work to make something that sounds amazing to my ears, bro, I'm going to be hitting you up like, bro, that was fire. Cuz I'm not a hater, bro. I love great music. Music first. A name of a machine is not going to make you dope, man. I don't care what names you name it. SP 1200, MP 60, ASR 10, 16 plus. You know what I'm saying? You know, the 60K. You know, like it doesn't matter what name you name on that drum machine if your beats is trash, homie. It's not gonna matter, bro. It's not. You might feel good because you're in that community, but the community is laughing at you like, yeah, you got a 404 or SP 1200 and you trash? That's a disgrace, man. That's a disgrace. You naming out all of these numbers and name of companies and you ain't making nothing of worthiness. The company should sue you. They should sue you for having that machine. They should sue you. They're like, dude, you doing us a disservice, man. Every time you see somebody with a certain machine and they making a trash beat, you just made their stock go down. You're just crashing their stocks, man. So I don't want to hear about the numbers on the machine. I don't want to hear about the company. I want to hear the beat. I want to hear how it sound, man. Because if it don't sound good, man, then just be the number man. Just call out numbers, man. Yo podcast and your content should be the number man. Got a 606, a 101, a 404, a 303. All right, good night, y'all. That's your content should be just like that. Every time you come on, because you're the number person. I got a 707, a 202, a 223, a 404, a 675, 550, 54, 44, the 40, 40, 40. Good night. Good night. Because that's all you're doing is naming numbers, man. We need to hear the beat, man. We need to hear the beat. We need to hear it sounding dope, man. Stop telling me the name of these products and start making some dope product, man. Start making something that sound good, man. I don't care about your numbers, man. I don't care about these companies, man. Y'all think the companies make y'all. The companies don't make y'all. You supposed to make the company. The company should be one to knock on your door. Hey, man, I heard that beat you did. Woo! We need you over here at Roland. We need you over here at Akai. We need you over here with, Emu. We need you over here with Yamaha. We need you. Bro, that beat was crazy. They're not knocking on your door. So stop now. So stop naming these numbers, man. Nobody care about those numbers, man. I need to hear a beat, man. Let me hear a beat, bro. A hot one. A hot one. J Ham, man, what's up with it, my brother? Salute to you, man. We need to hear a hot beat. People sitting up there with their phones filming their machines every day. And I'm like, damn, whoo, he got that. Whoo, he got that. Whoo. And then as soon as he pressed play, ding, 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 he like, good night.